Hello, and welcome back to our series on emotional intelligence. I'm Emma, and I'm joined by Mark. Mark, today we are talking about something that makes most people's hearts beat faster and their faces turn red.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, Emma. We are talking about the C word. Criticism, Emma. Ugh, even the word sounds painful. Whether it's from a boss, a teacher, or even a friend, hearing that we did something wrong is never easy. Why does it hurt so much? It hurts because our brains see criticism as a threat. In ancient times, being criticized by your tribe could mean you were in danger. Today, our brains still react the same way. We feel like our identity is under attack.
So, when my teacher says, "Emma, your English grammar is a bit weak," my brain hears, "Emma, you are a failure."
Exactly. That is the first mistake we make. We take it personally. We confuse what I did with who I am. If you make a mistake in grammar, it doesn't mean you are bad. It just means that sentence was bad.
That is a very important distinction. So, how can we stay calm when someone starts giving us feedback?
The first rule is, stop the reaction. When you hear criticism, don't speak immediately. Take a deep breath, count to 5. This gives your logical brain time to wake up and tell your emotional brain to relax.
I usually want to defend myself right away. I want to say, "But it wasn't my fault."
We call that being defensive. It's the wall we build to protect ourselves. But that wall also stops us from learning. Instead of defending, try active listening. Ask yourself, is there a grain of truth in what they are saying?
A grain of truth. I like that. Even if 90% of the criticism is mean or wrong, maybe there is 10% that can actually help me improve.
Precisely. Think of criticism as free consulting. Someone is giving you information about how the world sees your work. You don't have to agree with everything, but you should listen to everything.
What if the person is being mean? Some people don't give constructive criticism. They just want to hurt your feelings.
That is a great point. You have to learn to filter the feedback. Imagine you have a sieve in your mind. If the feedback is helpful and specific, like, you should speak slower, then keep it. If the feedback is just an insult, like, your English is terrible, then let it pass through the sieve and forget it. That says more about them than it does about you.
So, we should focus on the content, not the tone?
Exactly. Sometimes a person might be rude, but their advice is actually good. If you can ignore their rudeness and take the advice, you win. You become the bigger person.
I find that asking questions also helps. If someone says, "This report is bad," I can ask, "Can you please give me a specific example of what I can improve?"
That is a pro move, Emma. When you ask for specifics, you turn a fight into a collaboration. You are saying, "I want to do a good job. Help me understand how." This usually makes the other person calm down too.
This is making me realize that criticism is actually a gift in disguise, if we know how to open it.
It really is. Every successful person, athletes, artists, writers, they all had to listen to a lot of criticism to get where they are. They didn't get angry. They got better.
Well, I'm going to try to keep my logical brain awake next time someone gives me feedback.
It takes practice, Emma. Don't be too hard on yourself if you still feel a bit stung. Just remember, feedback is breakfast for champions.
Breakfast for champions. I love that. Listeners, how do you handle criticism? Do you build a wall, or do you listen for that grain of truth?
Take it slow, stay curious, and remember, you are a work in progress.
Thank you, Mark. See you in the next episode of Emotional Intelligence.
Stay strong and keep growing.